Hello everybody, and I'm sorry this is a long due video, and today I'm going to bring everybody a review for Maserati Quattroporte. The one which is standing in front of us is the Quattroporte make 2016, and I got this car around 4 months ago, and so that means I've been driving this car for 4 months time. And today I'm going to give my personal feeling about this car and what I think is about this car as well. And as everybody knows, like Quattroporte is the flagship for Maserati, and probably is the most popular car in the past. And the one I'm having is the petrol mode. And there are also the Quattroporte diesel mode, and also there is option for V8 engine available with different price tag. But this Quattroporte V6 engine and the petrol mode is I believe is one of the most popular mode. For this car, the first thing for me, the impression is this is a pretty big car. It's not a sports car. For me, it's more like a boss car, and it's more focused on the comfortable and the feeling about driving rather than the acceleration. Even accelerated for this car is pretty good. I believe it's 6.3 seconds for 1 to 100 kilometers for the accelerations. And because the size for this car is a lot bigger than my last car. My last one was Maserati Ghibli. So that means with more space, people will feel more comfortable with sitting inside, no matter you are the driver or you are just a passenger sitting over there. And for this car, let's have a look at the inside first. So for inside, there is a lot of space for your legs, for both the passenger side and the driver side. But also, if we look at the back seat, there are plenty of space for the passengers who's sitting at the back. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there are lots of rooms here. Apart from that, when we get into the car, you find in this Quattroporte, they have more classic interior comparing with the last car which I had, which is a Ghibli. And they have the analog watch here with, I believe, the Quattroporte logo, which is standing over there. I don't know if you can see that. And one interesting thing about this car is, if you look at the rear side, you find they have the sunshade, which is for the rear passenger. I can move it down. So it's like this. And it gives you another layer if you want to lower the window and bring the window back, and also you can have the sunshade. Also, the same goes to the rear. You can this feature actually is also available in Ghibli, I believe, and which you can turn the back sunshade on or take it off. And of course, for the driving systems, they have options. You can control the seat. There are electronic heated seat available for high or low. So in the winter time, if you feel cold, you can heat your seat, which is pretty good. And apart from that, I'm not sure if you can see, there is a, let me turn down the window. There actually is a triangle here, and this triangle will turn yellow, and also the car itself will warn you if there is any car which is driving at your blank point, so which is increased safety for this car. And for this petrol engine car, which give you a lot more sound for a lot more noise for the exhaust system. Everybody knows the signature for Maserati is you have a very nice exhaust sound. I'll show you what that means. Let me turn on the engine and let's feel the noise for the engine. Let me put my seatbelt back on, otherwise the safety system will keep warning you until I buckle myself. And of course, because I'm filming, I cannot drive, but I will show you the sounds. And I tell you, obviously I love it. And we can try to accelerate a little bit by pressing the button. Can hear. And then let's get out of the car and let me show you one last feature I want to tell you about this car. So this feature is about the boot. So when you're sitting at the rear side of this car, and if you put your feet under the boot, it actually automatically opens the boot for you. And there is a lot of space in the back boot, so you can put a lot of things here. So overall, this car, I say, is very good for family use because it has a lot of spaces over there, and also there is a lot of fun for driving this car because the performance for this car is good, and also give you a very nice exhaust engines over there. If you want me to criticize for this car, the only things I want to mention is they actually have a little bit of bar here, which means technically you can still fit 3 persons at the back. However, I won't recommend because there is a little separate over there, which is the people sitting in the middle won't feel comfortable for that. So ideally this car is for 4 people, but you can still fit 5 people over there, no problems. So that's the video and that's the little review for this car. At the very end, I'd like to share with everybody about a little bit of video about the comparison for Maserati's exhaust sounds between diesel and the petrol engine. And thank you very much for your time for watching this video, and have a good day then. Bye bye.